I'm blaming you and him for this shit.
Hey, listen,
No.
I don't pick what's trending and topical.
We're going to do a video called "We Don't Take Responsibility."
This is the big thing.
Half this shit.
I'd honestly rather make fun of Destiny than talk about anything in Hollywood right now because Hollywood is just
Star Wars.
Yeah.
Actually, they had one of the biggest weekends they've had in a while, but yeah.
I drove past the theater a couple of times, man. It was packed. Like the parking lot is completely full.
They're having one of the biggest weekends they've had in a long fucking time.
Well, you got something for everybody. You got Gladiator for gays and men. You also have Wicked for gays and women. And then you have Moana 2 for families. Yeah. And also weird Disney children that are also probably gay as well. Disney adults. The Disney adults.
The trans. It's true.
It's real.
The thing that I can't stand though is the Wicked like promotional shit. Like that's doing my head in. The holding hands, the weird touching, the weird fixing necklaces and now, fucking. Yeah. It's just weird. It's all weird, and all the crying. Oh, a child said that the witch was a good witch. Oh my god. Where's she from?
I don't give a fuck
Brooklyn?
about
Wicked. Oh my god, Brooklyn.
I don't care about Wicked. Though I do want to watch some of those press cringe. Like, what's up with the press for Wicked?
What's so funny is that all of that stuff is like it's old, right? It's all old because they went on like a month-long promotional worldwide tour. So all of those, all of that
I didn't see any of it until the
all
past
been,
2
like,
weeks.
It's all been on TikTok, and now people are finding it on TikTok and putting it on Twitter. But it's just them, like it's them two. And they're just crying with each other because
all the time. Why are you crying so much?
They're just crying all the time.
What is with
if
all
you
the
want
crying?
To cry now, you can.
Yeah,
not only are they crying, but they're like, they're always holding each other's hands. And Ariana Grande is always like rubbing her finger and shit. Like, it's almost like they're.
Well, this is the thing, right? It makes me think of the Pedro.
Why is she caressing her hand all the time? Like, I'm not kidding.
Okay, so Cynthia Erivo has actually come out and said that Ariana Grande, when she gets emotional, she needs physical touch, which is why they're always.
So she's like Pedro Pascal.
So she's like Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, it's like another Pedro Pascal thing. Like she needs physical touch, so that's why they're always touching each other.
So these
I said that to
like
a woman once and she slapped
physical touch. Yeah,
you guys need therapy. You need fucking help.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, she said that like
people in Hollywood
they asked like, how come they're always doing that, and she's like, well, Ari, when she gets really emotional, she needs physical touch. So whenever I'm getting emotional, it makes her emotional. So she touches me, and then if I notice that she's getting emotional, I'll touch her and I'll hold her hand or something. That's why they're always touching.
I made this point.
Hold on. Let me answer the super chat. The real radical Reggie, you have it in Demian TV on, but never Vera Dark. I've asked her to come on. She said she's always doing her streams right now.
This guy just said Demian.
Yeah,
I've asked her. I've asked her to come on.
That's good. He's like, why is he on there? Fuck that guy.
I don't
Get on the redhead. Why do you have him on here? What's wrong with you?
I don't think he's saying that.
I'm sorry. I'm not a redhead with glasses.
Sorry, the point that I just quickly wanted to make
you don't have big enough tits.
If you were to replace Cynthia Erivo with a dude and there was this much like implication of like hold my hand or touch or whatever, there would be like this massive uproar, right? But you got to remember too, she's a lesbian. So she sees sexual attraction.
No, she's not a lesbian,
women.
she's queer.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't even know
she's
what queer means.
She's married to some man chick that looks just like her, which is really
What does
weird.
queer mean now? Because it's
queer
not
means whatever the fuck
lesbian,
they want it to.
Right? Gay or lesbian is already its own thing. So what
when
is
we were
queer
growing
now?
up, queer meant the guy that you weren't quite sure if they were gay or not, or they just wouldn't admit it, basically. But now it's taking on its own.
Non-binary, maybe all the people that are non-binary.
All these terms are meaningless. They mean nothing anymore.
Oh man,
I think it's intentional to make all of these things so confusing, to confuse people, and so I think all of this is intentional.
I mean, at its base, queer just means weird, right? Like,
all I know, I'm never seeing Wicked. I don't care. I haven't seen any of the Disney live action movies. Nothing. I don't care. I'll never see.
I'm not getting involved in the Wicked debate, but I will share this. This has become the meme now.
Quagmire 13 says hail Endymion for 5.
Look at that. There you go.
That's
well,
the
at
counter.
least somebody likes
Counter
me.
the other
Man.
one.
You'll make him a few bucks now. Share this up there, Flash. Have you
I've seen this one. It's funny.
Yeah, this is basically.
Oh yeah, I
with
saw
the role with the roles was something that I think that should be studied.
Yeah. Where are you from?
The way she
Dayton,
turns
Ohio.
around. Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Dayton, Ohio.
Did I say something wrong? It's been an honor to stand by Cynthia during this hard time. I mean, her battling cancer.
That big ass nose ring.
I don't have cancer. I'm just bald.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm a little hungry.
This is funnier than anything Saturday Night Live has done in 20 years.
We'll come back. She knows everything. She even knows. She understands the black experience. I don't think you understand. She's a chameleon. She's a shapeshifter. She knows more about being black
She's
than
blacker
honestly
than-
even I do.
We need to go potty. Okay, love you. I love you.
Nobody in all of my.
Girl, you know I hate that.
That
Oh,
is true.
back
That's every one of those press tour things.
Yeah.
That's
How much
funny
is
that you
Wicked
said
made?
that's been out for a long time. And
Well,
it's
it's just
now
because they're
being-
trending now because of Wicked being trending. That's
Yeah, because
why,
Wicked is
yeah.
now out. It's been it's been getting millions of views over on TikTok, and so now they're putting it over on Twitter. So like all of End Wokeness and Crazy Clown World, they're all putting all those things over on Twitter because they're finding them on TikTok. But they've been out on TikTok for a long time. Like even people have been making fun of them for their Wicked tour for the longest time, that they had to address it multiple times on their tour. Even on the red carpet, they've had to address why they're getting so emotional and why they're crying all the time. So like it's been a thing because their press tour is over. Like that's been over since the movie came out. And yeah, it's
Looks like
all of that has been out for a long time. But dude, it's been so freaking, it's so dumb, it's so cringe, it's awful. I
Well,
hate
it's-
it.
It's trending now.
I took her 2 little girls last night, 5 and 7 years old, and I've written down what they said. At the end of it, they said, you have to be good and you have to be kind to everybody.
Whoa.
And she is a good witch.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Dying of cringe, bro.
Yeah.
Well,
What?
she never reads the books.
How does she wipe her ass with those
She
fingernails?
doesn't. She gets someone to do it
Dax
for her.
Shepard asked.
Right now, everybody's been asking that question.
Yeah,
I'm
she's
more-
answered that question because Dax Shepard asked her, "How do you do that?"
What'd she say?
There's some coke now.
She's like
Oh,
any other normal human being with my fingertips, I guess, was basically her answer.
Yeah,
But she was
that's
like,
what her
oh,
answer was.
fucking.
What
I'm
I want to
willing to
know
guess
is why
that-
she's wearing that fancy wooden bowl on her head that you put chips in, and
If
you know
were
those
to
fancy
take
wooden
those,
bowls.
if you were to take those fingernails and look at them with a microscope, you would see all kinds of shit.
Bro,
Oh,
there'd
yeah.
be enough
No,
bacteria
in
in
reality,
there
I
to start
think
another
Rhino's
plague.
right. There's no way she wipes her own ass. She has somebody.
No,
do
there's
it.
no way.
No.
Maybe she uses a bidet.
Yeah.
People have said that too. Yeah. I was gonna
But,
say,
like,
remember
even-
that
even-
South Park episode where everybody was buying the fancy toilets? Don't you think everybody has in Hollywood those fancy ass toilets like that? Yeah.
Remember
But
when
even
Crocodile Dundee used the bidet? There's water that comes out of the toilet.
Mhm. Yeah.
Rhino,
but what
were
about-
you that shocked when you saw your first bidet?
Yeah, so shocked. Squirt my ass and all.